taking a look at this quote. Speaking at Sports Business Journal's conference earlier this week, Michael Jordan's longtime agent David Falk said LeBron is probably in his top 10 players of all time, and went on to say this, quote, "I really like LeBron, but I think if Jordan had cherry-picked what teams he wanted to be on and had two other superstars, he would have won 15 championships." Stephen A., your reaction.
He was at a business conference, but obviously the cameras are rolling, microphones are on. I think it was an unnecessary shot at LeBron James. And I also think that it was a bit excessive because LeBron James is one of the top 2 or 3 players in the history of basketball. When people bring up top 5, top 10, now you are getting insulting. There are not 3 players, 4 players in NBA history better than LeBron James. That is a lie, okay? And David Falk knows that. Having said that, he ain't lying about the comparison to Jordan. If Jordan had picked to assemble a super team, you damn right he would have won about 10 titles, if not more. That's absolutely true.
All. But if we're going to have the discussion about time and place, let's have the full discussion, because you can't just you can't cherry pick it. What if Hakeem Olajuwon decided to go team up with Karl Malone and John Stockton, like Kevin Durant went to the Warriors? What if after winning one title with Jordan at age 25, which is when Scottie Pippen, at the same age as Kyrie Irving, what if Scottie Pippen wanted to trade to the New York Knicks? Because that's what happened with Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving at age 25, after one title, forced his way out of Cleveland. What if Jordan was playing against a team like LeBron did when he had to go up against the super team that was formed in Boston with Garnett and Ray Allen and Paul Pierce? Sure, Jordan, if he wanted to cherry pick, absolutely could have done so. No question he could have won more titles. No doubt about that. But you can't look at it without looking at what was going on.
Okay, Glass. I had to contemplate if I even wanted to do this topic. To me, it's getting to be one of the most ridiculous arguments going on in sports media today. See, what they'll do is they'll take things that Michael Jordan has accomplished, things like 6 trips to the finals without a loss, MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, Finals MVP, all in the same year. He led the league in scoring for multiple years, and they try to make other players live up to those things. And if not, they can't be considered the GOAT. So far, no one has lived up to those things. But what they don't do is the flip side. If you start with LeBron James, things that he has accomplished, and try to make other players live up to those things, you find yourself in the same boat. See, LeBron James, 10 straight trips to the finals, the youngest player to reach several milestones, led 3 different NBA teams to championships, and is now the oldest player to do these different things. If you start with those things, you will soon come to the realization that Michael Jordan did not match those things. And if you making Michael Jordan match LeBron, he wouldn't be able to be the GOAT. So I think you should just like the player you like, enjoy this NBA postseason. It's going great right now. Indiana is on a roll. Hey, like, subscribe, comment, give me your opinion, do all the normal YouTube stuff, and I'll be back with more when there's more to get back to.